Hey guys, guess what? You have a week until Halloween. And let me guess, if you're anything like me, actually I was gonna try and be relatable, but my whole closet is full of costumes. Ugh, can't do that after all. If you're anything like the way I was when I had homework to do and I just waited until the last minute, but you're like that with Halloween costumes, then this is the video for you. I tend to pride myself on my Amazon.com wish list. I basically have a bunch of stuff saved for when I want to do future cosplays. And I always get really excited when someone like Lena, Judy, or John has an idea for a cosplay. I go on Amazon and I figure out everything I can find and how we could build a costume out of that stuff. And most of the time, you basically already have unique pieces online. All you have to do is maybe cut off a sleeve or sew something together, but for the most part, you can find an entire costume on Amazon. And the best part about it is obviously the Prime shipping. So if you need it super quick, they can do it in 2 days or 1 day. This isn't a sponsored video. This is just me being really honest about how I put my costumes together. So I asked people on Twitter last week what are some costumes that they want to make. And yeah, let's go to Twitter and let's see what they say. If you're not, you should be following me. Twitter.com/strawberry17. I liked all of the ones that I thought I could do. Okay, let's start with this one. Oogie Boogie from The Nightmare Before Christmas. And their budget is $100. Guess what, Maggie? I'm gonna hook you up. Let's go to Amazon. Boom! A potato sack. The burlap sack. Set of 4, 23 by 40. This is actually pretty big. You get 4 of them. This is amazing. So what I would suggest you do is get some safety pins, trace out the Oogie Boogie person, and then safety pin the edges. Or you can use like a pretty concentrated glue around the edge of this, and that can be your costume. Make sure you poke out the holes though and put like some fabric that you can see through. And also I would recommend, if you could, lining this with some softer fabric, because potato sacks, that's not comfy at all. That is gonna make you itch like crazy. Yeah, because this is Oogie Boogie. This is him. So you could totally do that with a potato sack. That's what I would do. I'm just letting you know, because look, you can see the edge. You see that trim? You could easily recreate that. So stencil out your body basically on all of the potato sacks, and then make it just a little bit bigger. You can do this with black marker too if you want, and just turn it inside out. But yeah, that's what I would suggest you do for Oogie Boogie. You could get really creative. And if you're having trouble finding fabric, you know what can work for the eyes and the mouth is if you get some nylons, like some tights, or well, I think it's like nylons, right? Isn't that what they're called? They're like the see-through kind of things that you wear on your legs for church. I don't know what these are called. Pantyhose. Why wouldn't I remember pantyhose? Yeah, get some pantyhose. Those are like, what, $2, $3? And then, yeah, glue them to the potato sack. Normally, I do a lot of sewing, but with a potato sack, you could get some like Gorilla Glue or E6000, I think that's what it's called, and totally glue all this together. I'm pretty sure you'll be fine. Let's move on to the next one. Tyler Joseph from 21 Pilots as a vampire. They didn't give me their budget. Also, I came really under budget for that $100. You're welcome. Oh, he's a little skeleton right here. That's cute. Isn't he just the cutest? Cutie patootie. Definitely that signature beanie. Red beanie. It's either between this one, the Didku, or the Daleks. Although, Neff is probably my favorite. I really love those beanies. They are so incredibly comfy. I have a burgundy one. Matches this. Love it. Oh, look at all the colors. This is incredible. Let's just do a black shirt. Sweet. Small. Let's see what this says. $6.30. Guys, we are crushing it right now. That beanie was super cheap. This black shirt, nothing. I imagine just wear some Vans and some black pants and that costume is finished up. Oh, these are actually pretty great. I used them in the past for my Marceline cosplay and they're really awesome. Although make sure you don't have fillings on those teeth because they are like super strong. It's basically this wax that you put in hot water and then it molds to your teeth so you can reuse them. And they're pretty amazing. What's next? Ooh, what about a group costume of Inside Out? Anger, joy, fear, disgust, and sadness. Okay, Inside Out. Oh, that could have been a really scary thing to Google. If it's $600, I'm guessing we could spend possibly $100 on each of these guys. 125 bucks. Let's start with sadness. Ooh, oh, but I have to do Amazon Prime, that's right. That was a really good wig, but you could easily trim this up to make it look a little bit more like sadness. Just need to cut it right here and then trim the bangs, which honestly, anytime you get a wig, you have to style it and you have to cut it. That is just the name of the game. You could get 2 of these if you wanted. It's only 16 bucks. And then have it double as Joy's wig as well, which is pretty cool. Whoa, look at this. I found something else. This is awesome. What does this even look like? This is crazy. Okay, so as you start searching on Amazon, obviously a lot of people are wanting to be this as well, but this is a headband and it could double as Anger's little fiery hair. I might want to go in and get some like fake, what is it, the hair stuff that changes your color, the color of your hair, whatever, hair dye spray, like maybe orange, well probably white first and then orange, and I would spray the tips white and then orange to make it look a little bit more like a flame. So this is a really good start. Green wig. Oh, but look at this, green eyelashes. This would be really good for Disgust. Let's add this to the list. There's only 4 left in stock, so if this is the wig that you want to get, you better jump on it. This one works too. That's pretty good. Yeah, actually, I like this one a lot better. It has a little scarf. Amazon Prime, yes! We have Anger's wig, we have Joy, we have Disgust, we have Sadness. We need eyebrows, thick eyebrows for Fear. Oh, these are the ones I'd get because they're kind of perfect. You could slant them up and you'd definitely have Fear's eyebrows. Right, we need big purple rimmed glasses for Sadness. I'd get these. I'd get some purple acrylic paint and I'd paint them. I'd pop out those lenses too because those are just gonna be annoying. Ooh, cable knit. Okay, that's pretty close. I mean, I'd feel pretty good about that. This is a big neck too, so it looks super animated. I would get this. Now, she has some blue, looks like blue jeans, but since you are being a cartoon character, let's get some royal blue leggings. I would definitely get matte leggings. I wouldn't get shiny leggings. These look pretty good. Whoa, these are 99 cents? Oh, okay, it's not, I don't know why it said 99 cents. That was liars! Good enough. Ladies and gentlemen, we just finished Sadness. Let's move on to Disgust and Joy. Now, Disgust has pink shoes, which they have here, so I'm gonna get those. And Joy isn't actually wearing shoes, so we'll get some like nude colored flats, and there you go. Boom, one and done. Disgust has green tights. We need some nude tights for Joy. Nude tights. This will work just fine for Joy. These look great. Make sure I take a look at this. See? Oh, but I want these to be different. I have the blue tights for Sadness, but they don't go all the way down to her feet. So, blue tights. It's okay for these to be 2 different colors. I think they should be. These work perfectly. Now it's time to get the dresses. This is where it's gonna get a tiny bit complicated. Green dress. So, what I would do if I'm being insane and want this to be as accurate as possible, I need to get a dress that looks kind of like this. Ooh, perfect. That is really cute. This is totally a perfect dress for Disgust. I would get this, and then I would get a white fabric marker, and I would draw the flowers on this dress. It's only $13.99 too, so that's kind of a sweet deal. The thing is too, I'm sure a lot of these dresses are already out there in costume form, but they're kind of expensive, and also they kind of aren't the best, so it's better just to make your own. See? $4.98 for a fabric marker. This is white. Perfect. So now for Joy's dress. It's very similar. This could work. And then there's some variation between her and Disgust, which is kind of nice. Yeah, this looks a little bit more flowy anyways. Ooh, I like that. This is the dress I would get. And then, again, I would get the fabric marker. I'm not for sure about these brands of fabric markers. I'm just including them in the wish list because I figure it kind of helps and you can look from there. But you can also try paint. Paint works too. And since this is already a green dress that you are drawing on, I would suggest going with white first and then blue because it'll help the blue be more vibrant. All right, now we have to get into the body paint. So I found this. It looks pretty cool. It's made with like super cool ingredients. One said like aloe and chamomile. So it's supposed to be like pretty safe for your skin, which is something I always look for. Now when it comes to body paint, this is a tough one because you're gonna look really crazy no matter what you do. Unless you're airbrushed and they're doing contouring and like brightening up certain parts of like your cheeks and your muscles, then it looks a little bit more like natural, I guess, if it could be natural. But this would probably be your best bet. This looks like a pretty great face paint, and you can put this on your body as well, or you can just get maybe something like a long sleeve blue or green shirt and then wear blue gloves. That's another way, but gloves during Halloween is kind of, you always are taking them off and even back on, so this would be an alternative. Paint yourself completely with this color and then do a settling powder, which helps it stay put. Now this stuff looks pretty good. It looks like it stays pretty well. Has a decent amount of reviews. People say it works okay. I would buy this and I would buy the white because that way you can just add some depth and like you can do the contouring with the white or highlighting or whatever. I don't know makeup stuff, but this is just what I've done in the past whenever I've had to do face paint on my face and my body. I think I said settling powder, but I should have said setting powder. See, I don't know what I'm saying, guys. I just know what works. So I'm gonna make a suggestion. I've seen Joy done a few different ways, and it's just really tough. It looks super strange if she's in like the yellow body paint. She looks more of like a nude glowy color in this photo, and actually all the photos. So you can go crazy, you could do the yellow, but if I were you, yeah, I would try and stick to this color. It's kind of like, I wouldn't be able to tell you which color it is, but try and find a foundation, maybe at like Walmart or Target that matches this and put it all over your body. That's what I would do. So now we're moving on to Anger, and he has a very interesting tie. Can you see this? It has a very interesting pattern. It's a little bit of a white and gray and red zigzag looking tie. This begs the question, how detailed do you want to get? Because if you don't want to get too detailed, then just get a red tie with some design on it, maybe a plaid red tie, something like this could work totally fine. This could work too, and no one would even notice. I feel like with cosplay or costumes, as long as you get the colors right, it doesn't have to match exactly. But if you're feeling crazy, you know what you gotta do. Ooh, here we go. This is a little bit of a cream color, but they have red too. Oh, that's neat. Oh my gosh, this is kind of perfect. Wow, so I would get this color, or I would just get the regular white, and then I would paint the tie with acrylic paint. Or you can use fabric markers. Acrylic paint might be a bit easier for this one, but it's kind of up to you. There it is. 20 bucks, not bad. You're gonna need a brown belt for this as well. You should already have a brown belt, but in case you don't, I would get this one. This looks pretty awesome. Wow, his pants are interesting, right? Those are some interesting pants. It's like a burgundy pants. It almost looks like wool too, right? Oh, hey, happy accident. This is the color of Fear's bow tie. Okay, now we're talking. This is perfect. I found them! Those have a little bit more texture to them, but honestly, I feel like that's as close as we're gonna get. See, these are the pants that kind of look like his, but I am not seeing his color. And then his shoes are just some black shoes. I feel like everyone has black shoes. Now we have to do Fear. This is taking a little bit of time. This is a long process, but it must be perfect. So Fear has a blue and white striped long sleeve shirt. This is for a boy though. Honestly, it's going under a vest. I think you could get away with it. If anything, just cut off the sleeves and glue them to the vest, and same with the collar. Don't know what this pattern is called. There it is. What is this called? It's called hamster tooth. Hamster tooth? Are you serious? You definitely are crazy because I just Googled hamster tooth pattern and that's wrong. All right, we figured it out. It's houndstooth. Good job, John. There's not a lot of options for this. This is where it gets tough. I found one, but it's not Prime eligible. So there's that. And then there's this that looks kind of close, but not really. And it's 150 bucks. So who in their right mind is gonna spend that much? on a costume. Nobody. That's crazy. So let's go back to women's. This will work. This will be darn right good enough. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna cut off the sleeves. You're gonna tuck them in. You just put glue on it, or you can do stitch witchery to get a nice even seam, and this is gonna be your vest. Because ladies and gentlemen, this is as good as it's gonna get. I searched high and low. And if you're worried, if you're a guy and you're gonna wear this and you're like, oh, it's a girl's thing, I don't know if I wanna wear that, don't worry about it. It's costumes. You can honestly do whatever you like. These look like some navy pants. Dickies are pretty great. And they have tons of options. Boom. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, that group cosplay did a number on me. That took a lot of my time. It was really fun to put together, but holy smokes. So we have the group cosplay for Inside Out, and then we have the Tyler Joseph a vampire cosplay, and then the Oogie Boogie potato sack. I only got to 3 costumes, but that took way longer than expected. So hopefully that's helpful to some of you guys. If you like this video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Thank you for tweeting me your Halloween suggestions. I'll work on a few more and add this to a wish list, which I'll link in the description down below if you actually want to go and buy any of these things. Like I said before, this isn't a sponsored video. I'm just trying to hook a brother up. I'm just trying to help you out. You know what I'm saying? Good. Leave a comment down below and let me know what you're going to be for Halloween. I have no idea what I'm going to be. I have a lot of cosplays, but I kind of want to be something different, so I don't know. We shall see. But as always, I'll see you guys later. Bye!